Hi guys, today we're going to be working on a lemon garlic chicken. I use thighs, but you can use honestly anything. It's a quick and easy meal. Today is Saturday. It's raining. I had plans, but I didn't want to take the kids out because of the rain and the cold and them getting sick. So I'm home by myself. Anyways, back to the recipe, lemon garlic chicken. I'm using thighs, just basically butter, olive oil, garlic powder, a couple things that you have lying around the house. It's easy. So I turned my Instant Pot on saute. The first thing we're gonna do is obviously brown your chicken. I already seasoned my chicken with garlic powder, salt, and pepper. So all I'm gonna do is go ahead and wait till my pot says hot, and once that happens, I'm gonna drizzle some oil in there, and then I'm gonna start placing all my chicken and start browning it on both sides. I'm gonna have to work in 2 batches because I have a lot of chicken in here. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my chicken and browning that on all sides. About 2 to 3 minutes on each side should be enough, or until you see the golden brown color. Obviously, you can always prep for the recipe beforehand when I post the ingredients. Sometimes I post how much of what I'm using. Sometimes I don't, and the reason why I do that is because I sometimes just use stuff by taste and don't measure it. But I'm gonna try, for the sake of this recipe, to give you measurements. So we're gonna wait for the browning process to end, and then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the chicken, and we're gonna do kind of like a saucy with a sauce with like garlic and butter and onions. So stay tuned. All right, I went ahead and I browned the chicken as much as I could. I would like to brown it more, but my daughter is hungry, so we're just gonna skip quickly to the actual cooking part. So I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of butter to the pot, and you're gonna go ahead and wait till that melts. And once it does, you're gonna add about some chopped onion. I would say, I don't know, like 3 tablespoons, a quarter of an onion, and 2 tablespoons of minced garlic once your butter is melted. Okay, my butter is pretty much melted. I'm gonna go ahead and add my 1/4 cup of onions and 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and go ahead and cook up the garlic and the onions in all that wonderful yummy sauce. Why am I using a metal spoon? Idiot. Okay, now that my onion, my butter, and my garlic is all cooked up, I'm gonna go ahead and add the juice from 1 lemon. And you can also use this liquid to deglaze your pot. If you have any burned bits, go ahead and scrape them off with your wooden spoon or your plastic spoon, whatever you're using. Just make sure it's not metal to metal. And also, I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of chicken broth to the pot as well. Go ahead and mix that around. All right. You should have a little bit more than a cup of liquid in there, which is what you need to go ahead and cook. So I'm gonna add my chicken back into the pot. Now, if you doubled up on the recipe, of course, double up on the liquid. But this is a lot of chicken, so if you have a family of 4, it should serve. Oh, I forgot to tell you how many thighs I put in there. I put in like 8 thighs. There's 2 of them that are big, and there's about another 6 that are on the smaller side. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my pot on off. I'm gonna close my lid, put my vent to seal, and put it on for high pressure 7 minutes. So that will start counting down in about 5 or 10 minutes when it builds just pressure. When it beeps, go ahead and quick release, pop it open, and we'll go on to the next portion of the recipe. All right, guys, my Instant Pot beeped. I went ahead and quick released, open up the pot. All right, all my chicken looks good. Just gonna mix it around. Make sure your chicken is cooked. Obviously, mine pretty much looks cooked. I wish I would have browned it more, but whatever, moving on. Now at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the chicken. You can use tongs. I'm just gonna use something that's gonna still just pick up the chicken by itself and not the sauce. You turn your pot off, you put it on saute mode. I got some heavy cream here. I'm gonna add about, I say 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. You're gonna go ahead and mix that around. And basically just wait till the sauce thickens and starts to bubble. Once that happens, turn your Instant Pot off, put the chicken all the way back in, sprinkle some parsley on top, and you got some yummy lemon garlic chicken. Also, if you like the sauce, you can drizzle the sauce on top, however you choose. All right, my sauce is already starting to thicken and it's starting to bubble up. I think that's pretty much all I need, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. I'm gonna put my chicken back into the pot and basically just dress your chicken in that marinade. I'm gonna toss some parsley flakes on top. Whoop. And toss some parsley flakes on top. Oh shit. That's what happens when you don't put this thing up. So I went overboard with the parsley. That's not what you're supposed to do. Luckily, it's in a liquid format. So I went overboard on the parsley, no big deal, but sprinkle parsley on top. Do not toss parsley. So this is a quick and easy recipe to do. It's super yummy, super tasteful. Your kids will love it. I actually don't put a lot of sauce on Haley's. I already took a piece of chicken out. I dried it up and I shredded it up for her. And she says, Mommy, que rico, thank you. So, kid approved, guys, kid approved.